Nityananam. This is Ma Nityanana Bodhana from the Ohio Sangha. I've been with the Ohio Sangha for years and have known Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam since 2006. I'm a teacher and I'm 61 years old. Bhava Samadhi Darshan doesn't always have an effect immediately after experiencing it. Just a reminder, what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? The devotees of Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam have a unique and amazing experience to experience the energy of deities in their form through Swamiji. When this happens, when the darshan happens, which reminds me, or I want to remind you, is not necessarily, it's not with the logical mind the darshan happens. The darshan is seen almost behind the logical mind. When the thoughts per second come down and there's an empty space, a pure empty space, the darshan can happen and you can take in that energy of a deity. In this case, Lord Subramanya. I had the amazing experience of having the darshan of Lord Subramanya in April 2020. It was the first time I had had this darshan. I had an experience, or I had a history with Lord Subramanya through the Ohio Temple, because we have the deities of Lord Subramanya and his wives, Vali and Devashena. And I have many fond memories of doing Abhishekam with Ma Shivananda and her sister from India. The three of us, and sometimes Bhuma helping, doing Abhishekam to Subramanya and then doing the Alankar and just having it just perfect, just this little bit more here and a little bit less here. Anyway, through these beautiful experiences, I have a fondness for this deity, but I never actually had a click or a connection. I understood through Swamiji that Lord Subramanya stands for the second chakra, Swadhisthana. And Ma Shivananda shared stories that as a child in India, if they had exams or something challenging at school, they would go to the temple and they would pray to Lord Subramanya because he removes the fear. So I had this knowledge, but I didn't have it as a click within me. So I was very excited to see the form that Swamiji gave us as Lord Subramanya. So the darshan came and the red curtain opened, and all I can say is it was delightful, pleasurable, very wonderful. I just felt very relaxed. I wasn't having an expectation of anything happening, and nothing did actually happen, just a relaxed, wonderful experience. And any excitement above and beyond that was because of Ma Shivananda and Ma Prematma having such an ecstatic reaction because of the Alankar and how Lord Subramanya appeared to them through Swamiji's form. But Swamiji has said sometimes that the darshan, right at that moment itself, it won't necessarily have an effect that you recognize in your consciousness. Sometimes it takes longer. And this is the case for me with Lord Subramanya, because as I said, I had no expectation. But what happened in a period of time after that darshan is Lord Subramanya started appearing in my dreams, which when I would wake up from the dream, I would just be shocked because I didn't feel a connection. And then sometimes I would have a vision, or that's where my thought would go. I would be shown Subramanya with a spear or something like that. And then when I would reflect back, it seemed to be reflecting back on maybe some self-doubt or a time when I needed to address some fear or needed some courage. So I was fully aware that even though right in that moment the darshan didn't have, power didn't manifest necessarily, or didn't have a big click, that deep undercurrent of Lord Subramanya probably started settling in my biomemory after the darshan, during the darshan, and started coming to my consciousness in the months after the darshan. I want to thank Swamiji for this amazing experience and encourage all of you to attend the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, whenever you have the opportunity, because it will definitely work on you. Either you'll recognize it immediately or it will be working at a deep level. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you. Nityanandam.